Hi everyone, I hope everyone is having just a beautiful day so far. Today I am bringing you my quick and simple 5-minute, 5-ingredient makeup tutorial. This is how I typically base my makeup routine for the day. Sometimes I'll add like a different lip color or maybe I'll put some eyeliner or eyeshadow on my eyes, but for the most part, this is how I do my makeup, especially on a work day when my makeup's gonna be melting off anyways. So yeah, I started doing this look. I want to say I was in middle school. I could be wrong. Maybe early high school. One of the two. Reason being was growing up, I had a lot of acne issues, and creamed and liquid foundations just didn't work for my skin. They just didn't. My mom took me to like the makeup counter and they kind of showed me how to apply concealer, use the pressed powder, and just ever since then I've kind of evolved it into what I do now. So yeah, this is a full coverage for the most part look. Hopefully you guys learn a lot from it and it helps you out in the long run. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so this is my natural skin. I will say, like this week in particular, my skin has really never looked better than this. There's not too many breakouts, but that's okay. Even if you do have a lot of breakouts, this look will still work. But all I've done so far is just prepped my skin with a moisturizer with an SPF. For this look, please use a moisturizer with an SPF. Reason being, most of our foundations have an SPF in it, and I'm not going to be using a cream foundation today. So make sure your moisturizer has an SPF in it. That's all I've done. Use one that works with your skin. That's the most important. Use one that your skin likes, and that's going to help your skin. So the first thing I am going to do, I'm just going to take a concealer. I am using the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Concealer, but you can use whatever concealer works with your skin. Go ahead and use that. And I'm just going to apply it to mostly my problem spots. And then also under my eyes. And then I just do like 3 little lines on my forehead and then one on my chin. And then I just use a foundation brush. You can use a concealer brush. The reason why I use a foundation brush is because when I did start doing this look, I had so much acne that my face was all concealer mostly. So I learned how to do it using a foundation brush. And actually the lady that taught me how to do this, she used a foundation brush for me, telling me, when your skin does start to clear up, switch to a concealer brush. I never switched to a concealer brush because I got so good at using the foundation brush. Occasionally I will use a concealer brush just to buff out any uneven spots, but really I just blend this out with a foundation brush, like so. And then also make sure you get it on your eyelids, like spread it up to your eyelids. Really, I just take whatever product is on the brush and kind of like blend that into my eyelids. The reason why I put it a little bit on my forehead is just because I tend to, throughout the day, the redness on my forehead tends to brighten up just as I get moving. So I proactively put it on my forehead. So the next thing that I'm going to do, I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush and a pressed powder foundation. You can use any pressed powder foundation. I have a couple that I use. I also use a CoverGirl one. I don't have that one right now, but I have the Bare Minerals Bare Pro pressed powder, and then I also have the Star Blend Cake Makeup. This is stage makeup, but it's what I have the most of right now, so I'm going to use that. And it's not terribly expensive. I want to say it's like $10. It's not a whole lot, but it's just a regular pressed powder like any other pressed powder. I'm just taking my big fluffy brush and I'm just going to pat this into my skin. Honestly, the reason why I'm using the Star Blend is really just because it's what I have the most of right now, and it's what's convenient for me to use. But like I said, you can use any pressed powder that goes well with your skin, that your skin likes. You could even use like a powder foundation if you wanted to, like a Bare Minerals powder foundation, not the pressed powder like I have. It's really up to you. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I just take a angled contour brush. I don't know where I got this brush from. I have had it for years, but it does the job. So, and I'm using the Wet n Wild contouring palette. It just has the 2 shades in it, and I'm just gonna take a tiny bit of that dark bronzer color and just apply it underneath my cheekbones, just to give your face a little bit of definition. If you wanted to, I don't typically do this, but if you wanted to, you could even use that dark shade to define your crease on your eyelid. Or you could do your eyes the way that you want to do it. Next step is just take any mascara. I'm using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And just apply that to your lashes. Yay! Alright. And then last thing is to just take a lipstick. I'm using the Urban Decay Naked Cream lipstick. And yeah, this is just a nice nude color. Sometimes I'll play it up a little bit. I have a purple lipstick that I'll sometimes also use, or like a darker lipstick. The lipstick is where you can really have fun, especially if you're just doing this quick to get out the door. Yeah, have fun with your lipstick. I'm not really gonna go all crazy today, so I'm just using a pretty basic nude, just like this. So yeah, so that's my very quick 5-minute face routine. Like I said, please, 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 please use the products that work for your skin. That is what makes this look work. You use the things that work for you. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Have a great rest of your day. Bye!